Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect for this to happen. But we are actually getting Anime Adventures back from, I guess, where it was gone. It's actually coming back to Roblox, which I'm actually pretty surprised about. I thought AA would be gone just forever. I thought Anime Adventures was not coming back, no matter how much we waited or anything. I'm pretty sure everybody gave up on it and they're like, okay, we just gotta live with AV. But it's actually coming back now. They announced it, and from what we can see and tell in the trailer, it should be coming out around Christmas. So assuming they have it done and assuming that they have most of their, I guess, update finished, which it should be finished since it was finished last Christmas, it was just a matter of most likely publishing it. We will probably get Anime Adventures re-release with a good amount of content, and they also said that they realized that the expectations have been increased. So most likely we will also be seeing an increase in quality of things like the units, maybe things like the maps, the graphics, the mechanics, with how Anime Vanguards has increased like the mechanics and I guess not the how complicated it is, just like how interactive it is and stuff like that. And since we're getting stuff, or not even stuff, but like we're getting messages like that, we can assume that they will be adding stuff to kind of make their game more custom, instead of it just being like a, oh, we'll re-release the game as it is. And from what we can see in the video, and the trailer that we had for Christmas, we can see that the Christmas update was actually going to have a multi-lane map. The map is most likely going to have multi-lanes, and the lanes are going to lead to a center where the beam is. You can see in the video that they're most likely to premiere, and you're most likely just going to have, the first multi-lane map or event from Anime Adventures. I'm going to be putting a couple screenshots up of stuff like they updated the game. The dev game has been updated, so that means that there is new things being published. Stuff is actually happening. I've been told they got a new owner. I do know they have a new developer, like a high tier developer. He is one tier under Gamu, so he's most likely an alt account because he has a bunch of random numbers. He has like 2 letters, but pretty much they have some updates such as the Christmas, and they probably have more. I don't know who exactly it is that they showed. I'm guessing it's Judar from their update, the Christmas update. It could be Aizen, but I'm not sure. I will also put a screenshot of him up. And with the actual updates of this game coming out, I think that we can look forward to Anime Adventures going back through and maybe improving some of their old stuff and improving some of their, I guess, hated on features such as no 2x speed. We could see a 2x speed since there is a new developer. So since we could see a new 2x or a new speed, like a 2x speed, I don't know how much that's going to change the game from Anime Adventures itself. I mean, it's just going to make it faster. So, I mean, it'll be less common for people to have, like, secret units and stuff. I'm assuming that they're going to keep the Boo raid for another update. They're probably going to... I mean, the Stray Dogs portal is leaving. We already know all that from their announcements. But for Anime Adventures to be re-releasing and causing so much of, like, AV, Anime Vanguards has actually shut down their chats as soon as AV dropped this, as soon as AA dropped this video. I think AA is just such a pinnacle of the tower defense. It's such a top tier tower defense that if they actually tried, which I'm pretty sure they're actually going to do, because this chat that they sent, I'll also put a screenshot of the chat, but they have changed, not changed, but they are increasing off of expectations from Roblox. So they will actually be making the game even better because expectations have increased on Roblox, which is absolutely massive. That changes so much. So we can assume for AA to come back. It is not going to come back in November. I can tell you that. AA will not be back in November. AA is probably going to re-release with their Christmas update since that was their last planned update. I don't know why. I was joking about them re-releasing with their Christmas update on Christmas. I think a couple people were talking about it. But for Anime Adventures, I assume that they will re-release the game for the Christmas update, not as late as they were when they were going to do the first update, but I think the update will be sometime in early December. It will almost guaranteed not be in November. It will probably be early December when this actually gets pushed out. They did say that stuff has not been happening for months, and they've talked to a bunch of Roblox devs, or they've talked to like Roblox higher up, stuff like that. But they will actually be maybe partnering up. I mean, this is just a very outside thought. It's a very far thought. But they could be actually partnering up with some animes like how GameFam did. Except they might actually be making a good game out of it, so that they don't get DMCA, so they can kind of protect themselves. But we can look forward to a bunch of stuff improving. Do I see 2 times coming back myself? Probably not, because I think that's just the Anime Adventures style, I guess, is no 2 times, but their stages play fast enough that it's not really that bad. So we'll see what happens. I'm definitely looking forward to the changes, but overall, we're just gonna have to see what Anime Adventures brings us. The changes are gonna be massive. I would assume that the update is probably gonna come out in the first maybe 2 weeks of December. I would assume we could look for it then. The first 2 weeks of December seems pretty reasonable for when the update is going to release. But that's about it. Anime Adventures is actually coming back. It is confirmed that it's coming back. They said in their message, see you soon. So we will absolutely be seeing Anime Adventures come back. And when Anime Adventures says soon, we know that Anime Adventures is actually talking about soon. So it's gonna be pretty nice. I'm assuming soon for this, I guess, new Anime Adventures, since they have new devs and stuff. It might take longer for them to get updates started, but I think once they get these updates started and going, and they get some people to actually work back on the game again, that it can be pretty good. And we can look forward to like a lot of improvements. I'm assuming a lot of devs will come back to Anime Adventures because, I mean, it's a very good income. Being a dev for a game as big as Anime Adventures is amazing. But overall, we'll have to see what changes, what goes on, what comes through the announcements. I will 100% keep you guys updated. Just like when Anime Adventures shut down, I kept you guys updated on everything. On if they were coming back, what was happening, what was getting updated, how long it's been, stuff like that. I will keep you guys updated on whatever happens with Anime Adventures. I will keep you guys updated on absolutely everything. Everything that I can, tell and figure out. But that's about it for now. I'll be seeing you guys later, and we'll see what happens.